Republicans have no right to be outraged over President Obama's latest call to raise the debt ceiling. This is the message not from the White House or the DNC, but from the fiscally conservative Club for Growth and lawmakers like Kansas Republican Congressman Tim Huelskamp. He says, quote, anyone who supported this deal back in August but then votes to oppose the debt limit increase upcoming this week should take no credit for standing against reckless spending. The real opportunity to stand for fiscal responsibility was in August. Are Congressman Huelskamp and the Club for Growth right when they accuse Republicans of being hypocritical over the latest battle over the debt ceiling? Let's ask one of our favorite Republicans, North Carolina Republican Congressman Walter Jones. Congressman Jones, it's a pleasure. Welcome here.
Well, Joe, thank you very much, and Happy New Year, and I'm delighted to be on after hearing so many glowing remarks about my candidate for the presidency, Ron Paul.
Thank you. Now, you steadfastly, along with Congressman Paul and many other small government Republicans, but not enough of you, opposed the debt deal last August, some sort of bizarre thing that created the super committee and ended up with Barack Obama being able to borrow almost all the trillions he wants, unless each house can come up with 2/3 to oppose it. Let's see, you guys couldn't get a majority to oppose it in August because the Republican leadership sold out its small government principles. What's going to happen this week? I think it's tomorrow when the House votes on the president's request to borrow another $1.2 trillion.
Judge, I'm afraid, I hate to say this, but it's my opinion that probably it will pass. There will be those of us in both parties that will vote no. We have no more business raising the debt ceiling in this country than all we're going to do is continue to borrow money from foreign governments to pay foreign countries like Afghanistan $10 billion a month. Where are we going to get that money from? From borrowing it from the Chinese? No, we need to say no to raising the debt ceiling. All that does is continue to sell our children out and our grandchildren.
Well, where will this take us, Congressman Jones, unless there's a Ron Paul in the White House or as the Speaker of the House of Representatives or in the Republican leadership or enough people like you and he amongst the rank and file in the House of Representatives, is whoever is the president, Barack Obama or Mitt Romney or whoever, just going to be able to keep borrowing all the trillions they want with no effort ever to return this money, and debt and inflation saddled on our children and grandchildren without end?
Judge, that's exactly what Ron Paul is trying to say. Stop trying to take care of the world and get your own house in order. And until we get someone like a Ron Paul in the positions you named, the presidency or the Speaker of the House, this is going to continue to go until the American people do like the Tea Party's done, like the Wall Street group has done. Get down here and raise Cain with Washington, D.C. and those of us in Congress and say do not raise the debt ceiling.
You represent, I think, more active duty members of the military than any other member of the House of Representatives. You're in North Carolina, not South Carolina. Are you surprised, Congressman Jones, that Ron Paul receives more political contributions from active duty military than all the other candidates combined?
Judge, I'm not for this reason, just like the Marines down in my district are telling me, what else can we do in Afghanistan? We have taken bin Laden out. Al-Qaeda has moved around the world. They're dispersed, and it's time to bring our troops home, and it's time to spend money in America and rebuild America. That's what Ron Paul believes.
Got it. Congressman Jones, it's a pleasure, as always. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, sir.
The revolution continues on Freedom Watch.